In May of this year, Burbank welcomed a new community garden at Chandler Boulevard and Pass Avenue, which aims to provide a gardening space for those who do not have one.
A lot of our plot holders are in apartments or condos and they don't have access to a yard, so it allows them to get, their hands in the soil and grow their own food. And I think that's just a really important, special thing to be able to do. And so if they don't have that ability because they don't have a yard, then this gives them a bed and they can grow their own vegetables.
Though the intention of the community garden is to provide members with a space to grow, plot holder Alessandra Valdez shares an underground highlight of the garden.
But being a plot holder at the community garden has really been life-changing for me because I've been able to meet so many of my neighbors, folks that I don't know if I would have ever had a connection with if I hadn't, met them at the garden. And we have this communal thing where we all have a shared goal. We want to grow things, we want to teach each other, we want to learn, and I feel like that in itself is so transformative and it's so powerful, and I think that's one of the most important things that the community part of the community garden is super, super, super important, and it's just been personally very humbling and amazing to learn so many things and to meet so many people.
Aside from becoming a community hotspot, the garden steward Melissa Poole adds how they plan to expand their impact.
Eventually we will have some produce trees. We're going to be having classes on how to irrigate efficiently with the Oyas, and it's going to be amazing because we could bring people in and just show them how it doesn't take a lot to become one with nature and with being self-productive.
At the Burbank Community Garden, volunteers and members are ultimately crossing the divide between the human world and the natural world to create a community full of embrace.
We are intruding on their space, so if we could give them another space to enjoy in our community, I believe that is what we should do.
Though the divide between the human world and the natural world is not one many think about, the Burbank Community Garden proves that it must be crossed in order to make the world a better place. For GMJB, I'm Cindy Avila reporting.